Hi, welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Lots of sort of merry-go-round rumours going around today. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, there's different people suggesting different things in different papers. Now, the Star suggesting that Arsenal want to buy Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and are very interested in him. Aubameyang, as we know, prolific goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund, was a top goal scorer in the Bundesliga last season, scores, 25 plus goals every single season consistently. Arsenal said to be interested in him. His price tag probably going to be around about £70 million. But what they're suggesting in the Star is that if Arsenal buy Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, then they will offload Alexis Sanchez. So it will come with a price. They'll bring in Aubameyang, then they'll offload Alexis Sanchez. Then there's other publications that are saying, well, actually no, Manchester City want to buy Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I think it's Sky Sports that they're saying that City are preparing a bid for Aubameyang, and if they buy Aubameyang, then they're not going to bother to buy Alexis Sanchez, and he'll stay at Arsenal. So it's a real merry-go-round at the moment. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows where Aubameyang's going to go? Even if he does come here, I must admit that both of these stories seem to me to be without any basis at the moment. No bids have been made really by any of those teams yet for Aubameyang. I'd love to see one made by Arsenal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I've said it so many times before on this show. I'm a massive admirer of his. I think he scored loads of goals in the Premier League. With his pace up front, he would be perfect, if you've got a guy like Mesut Ozil supplying the bombs for him. What do you guys think, though? It's time for another poll, right? What do you guys think in this poll, right? Would you swap Alexis Sanchez for Aubameyang? Essentially, that's what they're saying. If we bought Aubameyang, then we'd sell Alexis. Would you be all right with that? Sell Alexis, buy Aubameyang? Let me know in the poll. Hector Bellerin again today. The rumour's still flying around about him. Now, we're being told another merry-go-round rumour. This time, that Barcelona are willing to offer Rafinha plus £20 million in exchange for Hector Bellerin. And Rafinha is probably valued at about £25 million. Talented player, plays for Barcelona. But again, another rumour really without no real basis to it. Hector Bellerin, I think Arsenal here in a really powerful position. He's got a long contract. Unlike Alexis, unlike Oxlade-Chamberlain, all these other guys, Bellerin does have a long contract. And this is why you do these long contracts, because it protects you from these sort of moves by even teams like Barcelona. You can dig your heels in and say, listen, we ain't selling. So Arsenal have already said we're not selling, and I can't see that happening. There's also rumours today that Juventus want to buy Hector Bellerin. Could all this sort of speculation be flying about because Hector Bellerin at the moment is out there playing in the under-21 championship, so he's right there in the shop window and all these people are looking at him. I don't know, but it's still flying around. There's still rumours flying around today about Oxlade-Chamberlain as well. This time we're being told that Chelsea have entered the fray to sign him. Again, this is one of those where we started the season, 18 months left on the contract, very dangerous thing to do. To be fair to Arsenal, Oxlade-Chamberlain hadn't been playing very well leading up to the start of last season. So maybe they were thinking, let's see how he goes. Well, he went very well, and now lots of clubs are interested in him. Also been told that Man City want him, Liverpool, so whether this is true or not, whether this is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's agent putting it out there and saying, listen, there's other people interested, sort out the money, Arsenal, because he is negotiating a new deal. I think, I'm really going to try and do this and get John Smith, who's that football agent that we've interviewed as a super agent a couple of times before on ArsenalFanTV, so he can kind of break down to you how these sort of rumours seep out. But that rumour's out again today about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Olivier Giroud. Now, again, rumours linking Giroud with a move to West Ham have been flying around heavily for the past couple of days. But he said that Arsene Wenger has spoken to Giroud and said, listen, you are part of my plans for next season, and we don't want you to leave. Again, Giroud, I think, has just signed a new deal. So very unlikely that Giroud will move unless Arsenal want him to do. And it sounds like Arsenal don't want him to move. So Giroud should still be at Arsenal. And he's been playing really well recently for France. He's been brilliant recently. And he want to have a good season for Arsenal so that he can get back into that French national team for the World Cup next year. Let's get back into you guys and the players you'd like to see come into the club.
Hi, Robbie. This is Bailey from the US. And I think we need to sign Alexandre Lacazette, and him and Alexis together would be one of the best attacking partnerships in the Premier League.
Robbie, I think we should sign a creative midfielder and a top striker like Lukaku or Lacazette or Mbappe. Lukaku, I say, because he's proven in the Premier League. And yeah, I know he wants Champions League football, but if we offer him a crucial first team place and a bit more wages, maybe we can learn. He's 23 years old, 100 million, very affordable, as we've seen. And the fact that he watched Thierry Henry when he was younger also helps.
Hello, Robbie. We should sign Van Dijk, Goretzka to replace Cazorla and Mbappe.
Let's do everything possible to keep Sanchez, then buy Bonucci of Juventus or Verratti of PSG. Thank you.
Hello from Bulgaria. I think we should sign Blaise Matuidi from PSG.
So as always, some great suggestions from you guys. Keep them coming in. Thanks for watching AFTV Transfer Daily. Listen, don't forget, we're going to be at Royal Ascot all this week on ArsenalFanTV. So if you're down there at the races and you see me, come and see me. Let's chat about, transfers and stuff like that. We're going to be doing some work with Ladbrokes for their Ascot Fan TV. So make sure you check that out. But also, if you're a gooner down here, come and say hello. Let's chat football. Let's chat about transfers. That's all we can talk about at the moment. It's all speculation. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Subscribe to ArsenalFanTV.